MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Rockies, center fielder Charlie Blackmon.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-2 pitch. Tap down the line. That winds up foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Bell picks it up. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Second spot tonight, second baseman DJ LeMahieu.
Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Polanco on the run. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. The relay, and he is in at second base with a one-out double. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Jaso able to squeeze it, and that becomes out number two. Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun has a read on it. And the inning is over. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Starling.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. This one's flared toward left center. Story onto the grass. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting third.
Digging in, Ryan Braun. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out success means Gregory Polanco bats this inning. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now, a mid-90s fastball's no joke. And that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And Arenado will make the catch to retire the side. So stepping in, Mark Reynolds. Will begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
Number 12, Mark
high in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting
And
sixth.
that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Strike two.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting seventh, left fielder, David Dahl.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Frazier ranges to his right. Throw in the dirt, but a good. Now at the plate, Josh Bell. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Baseman, Josh Bell.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Dahl has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
Batting sixth.
In now, John
Third baseman.
Jaso. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. 2 gone. Digging in now, Francisco Cervelli, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this is taken outside for ball one. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Josh Harrison stands in. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Chopped weakly to the left. A scoop with the bare hand. It's late. He's safe. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. Jamison Taillon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Set to deliver on 2-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Striding into the box, Jeff Hoffman. A textbook sack bunt situation here. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. None out, runners at first and second. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Braun will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number one. Trying to pick things up where he left off, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is. Striding in once again, Starling Marte. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Gonzalez. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dahl will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Left fielder.
Ready for another chance. Ryan Braun, a base hit in his first trip. 4-1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Gonzalez over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fielder number 5. Carlos
up and away to
Gonzalez.
start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jaso has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
The batter, number
into the
20.
box, Nolan Arenado comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Here's Mark Reynolds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Reynolds.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Braun will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Trevor Story looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Down and away, ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Here's Gregory Polanco. He popped out in his first trip.
Right fielder, number 25.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Josh Bell the next to hit. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, when you're behind in the count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. He's got it 1 away. Here's John Jaso now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
John Jaso.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Ground ball right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. In the dirt, and now let's see. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. 3-0 now. And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Pitcher number 50,
Jamison Taillon swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike, and he's still having a good game.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. This one's flared out toward left, and this is taken out there by Braun for the first out. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. He reached on a single in his first try. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there, 1-2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Here's Starling Marte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Center fielder.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Gonzalez. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Turned on down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here's the pitch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Here's Ryan Braun now. A hit in 2 tries so far. This is skied into short left center.
Waiting on it is Dahl.
And that ends the inning. Ready once again, Charlie Blackmon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Charlie Blackmon.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Marte on the move. He's there and records the first out. Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Fielder, number 5.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes ball 1. The pitch. And he lays off here as well. It's 2-0 now to the Colorado right fielder. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Now a foul tip held onto behind. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gregory Polanco. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Ready for another chance? Josh Bell. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Outside. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackmon is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
So stepping in, John Jaso. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. From the stretch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. Derek.
Pinch hitting for the Pirates, number 34, Derek Richardson.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Here comes the 1-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on a fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
Josh Harrison.
And that's in there. Base hit. Jaso rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet. But the Phil Gosselin will get the nod.
Hitting for the Pirates, number 17, Phil Gosselin.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. The tag, and he is out. Ready on 1-2. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And that gets over the wall now, but both runners will score anyway. Digging in to try it again, Starling Marte. He flew out in his last at-bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Juan Nicasio.
Now pitching for the
Here's
Pirates.
Nolan Arenado. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the
Nicasio.
And this is fouled at the plate. Grounded down the third baseline. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Reynolds. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch. Trevor Story is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't. Striding in once again, Adam Frazier. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez racing back. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Ryan Braun stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hit.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gonzalez ranging back. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Now for Braun, he picks up double number 2 on the year. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And the run is in to score from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
First baseman number
Digging
55.
in once again, Josh Bell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch on the ground up the middle. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Here's John Jaso now. 0-2 with a walk for him so far. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Blackmon racing back. He's got. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jonathan Lucroy.
For the shortstop, Harrison. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Jeff Hoffman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ken Franco will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. Polanco has a read on it. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Charlie Blackmon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Sent on the ground out to second. They'll whip this one to first. In. Carlos Estevez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Carlos Estevez.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
David Freese.
Josh Harrison stands in. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
The batter number 5.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now that's popped up. Reynolds coasts under it. 1 down. Into the box. 1 Nicasio. Jordy Mercer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Jordy
started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that's a nice curve. Just really throws it. Good breaking ball.
Now another 1-2. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to Reynolds, and they turn it. Felipe Rivero comes on from the pen.
Now pitching for the Pirates.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Ichiro Suzuki come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Under this one is Harrison, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Nolan Arenado is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Mark Reynolds is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal, do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 5